5-4, 30-15, just kept replaying that point over and 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 over. And competing, somehow snag the second, and, you know, a couple points in the third that just, you know, a couple break points. One of them I couldn't do anything on, and two just missed the backhand by, who knows, 3 inches. That's all it is against Rafa all the time. So, I mean, it's too good, I guess. You know, he played the bigger points well, and he got out of it, and that's what he does. That's what makes him great.
Nick, you're obviously Matt Futterman from New York Times. You're obviously an emotional player, but are you aware how close you came to hitting the ball boy with your racket after the match? And what do you have something to say about it?
What would you like me to say about it? Obviously, was that my intention? No, because I threw the racket. Did I throw the racket anywhere near him originally? It landed a metre from my foot and skidded and nearly hit him. Like, you know, I'm human, things happen like that. Obviously, it was a very misfortunate bounce. I think if I did it a million times over, it wouldn't have gone that way. And what do you want me to say? It was 3 metres away from the kid. That's a question you're going to say after a 3-hour battle against NAdal. That's what you come here with?
Well, I saw a kid duck.
He ducked. He ducked.
He ducked.
He ducked. He ducked. He ducked?
Yeah.
Jesus. Alright, well, if that's what you're going to come in here to come ask me, it didn't hit him. It was an accident. It most definitely wasn't like Zverev. It was a complete accident. Didn't hit him, thankfully. It wasn't my intention. So thankfully the ball kid's okay. Great question though. Unbelievable stuff. Congratulations, man.
Nick, you've talked about these kind of matches before against guys like NAdal in a stadium like that. Just talk about what you thought about the environment out there today.
Insane. You know, that's what you dream about as a little kid, to play these events against NAdal, and the hype around it. I don't see any other matches getting this kind of hype. As soon as we, you know, matched up against each other, social media's going nuts, this is going nuts, this is going nuts. And, you know, I think I lived up to it again, the expectation. I guess episode 9, I played him 9 times now, and it was an amazing atmosphere. You know, I knew the crowd was obviously, every time you play against Rafa, Roger or Novak, the crowd's going to be heavily in their favour, and I know that. And I'm not asking for them to go for me. I like that kind of, I guess, the villain, underdog type, you know, feeling. But again, it was an amazing atmosphere. I'm never going to take that for granted. And Rafa's a champion. So, you know, I think we've got an enormous amount of respect for each other. Now at the net, you know, we said words and I can feel it. We respect each other, and he's a hell of a player. So, embarrassing, like, and you can see how it affects people. It's affecting Westbrook, it affects people, it affects Osaka, it affected me for years. And it's not okay. Like, if you got I don't know, like, it's just people just so quick to hate, and like, how can you hate on someone for just trying to be different or just going about it differently? Like, do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So, I don't know, I don't want to speak about it too much. Like, the match was awesome. I thought, like, obviously heat of the moment. I was 2 points away from the first set, and I felt like if I'd won that first set, I was really playing the way I was playing. I could have run away with it. So, obviously I was frustrated, but, you know, it was a hell of a match.
Nick, you mentioned the exchange with Rafa at the net and the respect that's developed between you two guys. Maybe it wasn't always that way. Maybe you went after them a little bit more in years past. So is it important to you now to have that little bit different relationship?
Yeah, for sure. I think our tennis always was respected between each other. And I think when people actually get to know me, I feel like they're sort of, I guess when you see me on court compared to how I am off the court, I'm a completely different person. Like, obviously this flop here doesn't know. But, you know, like, it's just, I feel like we respect each other. Like, I think he's the greatest of all time as of now. Like, I've really, in the scheme of things, never really said anything that bad compared to if I went through my comments right now. Like, that's what I'm getting on a daily basis. I've never said anything like that to Rafael Nadal. I've had a couple comments and he's had a couple comments back, and, you know, it's good for the sport, like that rivalry. Like, I'm Nick Kyrgios and I'm a rival to Rafael Nadal. How? Like, how's that possible? And I think it's exciting for the sport. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what people should be talking about. And, you know, my career's 1/40th of what he's done. And we're rivals because of a little back and forth that was nothing. I respect the hell out of him. Bro, I was like a little kid watching these guys win Grand Slams. Like, I'm 26 years old. Like, I'm not old. Like I looked up to all these guys growing up. When I was on the fence, getting my ball signed when I was 12 years old. Rafa, Federer, Novak, Songer. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm helping the sport. I'm creating more attention, and anyone that thinks that I'm bad for the sport is just an idiot. Like they've obviously got no idea.
Yeah, just for the record, I think it's a legitimate